Do you want to build email campaigns, landing pages, automation funnels, and even sell products online all in one platform? Then you are in the right place because in today's video, we will walk you through a complete beginner-friendly tutorial on GetResponse, showing you exactly how to use its core features step by step. We will cover everything from creating your account, exploring the dashboard, building email lists, designing newsletters, setting up automation workflows, creating landing pages, and much more. Whether you're a content creator, freelancer, entrepreneur, or small business owner looking to grow your audience and increase conversions, we've got you covered. And remember, make sure to use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started. So, let's begin. GetResponse is an all-in-one marketing platform designed to help you build an audience, communicate with them, and turn that audience into paying customers because it combines email marketing, automations, including landing pages, and even course creation tools all in one place. GetResponse offer different products, and number one is going to be the Grow Your List. This is all about attracting new subscribers. The goal here is simple. You turn visitors into email subscribers because when someone joins your list, you now have a direct way to reach them anytime. And of course, you have the communicate. Once you have subscribers, this is where you build relationships. It helps you stay connected, provide value, and keep our audience engaged over time. And then you also have the promote and sell. GetResponse allows you to create sales funnels. Whether you're selling digital products, services, or physical items, it helps you turn your audience into customers. And then there is going to be the monetize your knowledge. With GetResponse, you can create online courses, build paid content, especially if you have skills, experience, or knowledge to share. You can package it and sell it directly to your audience. Now, to get the most out of GetResponse, you need to understand its pricing plans because each tier unlocks different levels of power, automation, and scalability. Of course, you have the starter plan, which is perfect if you are just getting started and want to grow your email list. And then you have the marketer plan, which is the most popular. This is ideal for marketers and e-commerce business looking to scale up. You get everything in starter, and this is where things start to get really powerful. And you have the creator plan, which is perfect if you want to monetize your knowledge or build a personal brand. So you get to have all the things in marketer plus all of these perks and benefits. This is useful if you are building an online course or community. This plan is a strong choice. And finally, they have the enterprise plan with custom pricing. This is built for larger businesses that need advanced features and dedicated support. This is the full package for scaling serious operations. Now, the good thing about GetResponse is that it offers a 14-day free trial with no credit card required. All I have to do is click the sign up button, go to the official website, which is www.getresponse.com, click the sign up free, so you can test everything out before committing. The key is choosing the right plan on your goals. Now, if you are serious about building your audience and creating consistent revenue, understanding all of the plans will help you unlock the full potential of GetResponse. All I have to do is provide all the information needed and follow the on-screen instructions. And to make the account creation faster and easier, you can sign up using your Microsoft or your Google account. Now, GetResponse will guide you through a series of questions to personalize your experience. The more details you provide, the better the platform can tailor its features to your goals, interests, and needs. This step is important because it helps both you and the software align, allowing you to get the most out of its tools and recommendations. And just like that, you will be forwarded with a welcome dialog box where we will get started the right way. One of the first things that you will see is a simple but important question. What is going to be your main goal right now? So this step is key because it helps the platform tailor everything to your needs right from the beginning. So you'll be given several options to choose from. Okay, grow your list, promote your e-commerce, create and monetize digital content, automate email marketing, automate abandoned cart recovery, build and promote courses. Now, thing is, the more you align your choice with your actual goal, the better the platform can customize your experience, saving you time and helping you get results faster. So take a moment, choose wisely, and set yourself up for success right from the start. But if you are just browsing, it's okay. In our case, I am going to click the Start Exploring because I am going to walk you through the dashboard itself. There's going to be like an account notifications that your account is on free trial for a generous 14 days. Okay, so we're gonna skip this for now because you'll notice right away that the platform is clean, intuitive, and easy to navigate. There are two main sections you'll rely on the most: the quick start and the dashboard. So basically, the dashboard is your main control center inside GetResponse. Think of it as a real-time snapshot of everything happening in your account. You have the onboarding call, newsletter, courses, and website. So these are going to be what you are working into and what needs improvement. So the dashboard lets you track your progress at a glance without digging through menus. If something drops like your open rates, you'll spot immediately and can take action fast. And of course, the quick start is built to help you get up and running as quickly as possible, especially if you are new here and GetResponse. You will get your own step-by-step guide like creating your first course, start communicating, so you can add import your contacts and set up automation. Basically, there's a lot. So instead of you feeling overwhelmed, Quick Start gives you a clear guided path so you can start using the platform without confusion or wasted time. So basically, Quick Start gets set up fast. The dashboard, you can monitor everything. On the top left corner, you will see that there are bullet icons. These are going to be the main core features of GetResponse. You have the communicate section, build visibility, automate, connect, and share knowledge. Let's start with the communicate section. It offers you the email marketing. This allows you to create and send newsletters, promotions, and updates to your subscribers. If you click the create a newsletter, okay, you will be asked how do you want to create your email? Is it going to be by yourself? But if you don't have any hands-on experience at all, if it's your first time here, I highly suggest you use the EA email generator. And of course, you can customize it later on. So we're going to choose the second option. What will happen is you will be forwarded here. So you need to make sure what is your email all about. It's about getting the GetResponse full tutorial. So let's say we have this. So what kind of business do you have? Let's say content creation. Let's say if you have like a content creation here. It will give you suggestions for the content creation. For example, let's say concerts, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to choose the concerts and music festivals. The more settings gives you an option. All right. So let's say subscribers or audience, maybe. Select a type. Is it going to be a welcome email, follow-up email, sales email, invitation, announcement, newsletter? Let's say we're going to choose a custom type. Enter your email type here. Click the next button. So how do you want your email to sound? Is it convincing, informative, friendly, formal, inspirational, neutral? In my case, that's going to be informative since this is a YouTube content creation. I'm going to click the next button. Now you need to choose the template. You can pick your favorite layout like text only, one column. It's up to you. We're going to choose the text only. Okay. And then you can complement your message with a pop of color. You can use dark, pastel, default palette, joyful. You can also create your custom. If you want to upload your photo, you can do that, or your logo. Now what will happen is it's getting your email ready. At this point, you want to make sure that you are not using any VPN or proxy because that could interfere with the loading times. And once it's done, you will notice that you have successfully created your first email marketing newsletter. And you will be forwarded to the editor itself. If you want to add an image, you can drag and drop it here. Okay, and then you can browse from your own folder, or you can use the Unsplash. These are stock images that you can use. Some are free, some requires premium plan. You can also go to the free GetResponse images, which is a new feature here in GetResponse. You can choose from any of the following. For example, let's say I'm going to choose this one instead, and it will be forwarded to your email campaign. Okay, so it's very useful. If you don't have time to get more content for your images, click the next button. Okay, you can test and preview if you want. Let's say we're gonna preview for now. Titled message is gonna be this one from email address. And after that, we're all set. Let's click the set immediately or schedule for later. All right, so let's save as draft for now. And then after that, we're gonna go to the next feature, which is push notifications. Now, this allows you to send short messages directly to people's browsers or devices, even if they are not on your site. However, you need to add your site to begin with. Okay, click the blue button, and what will happen is you need to enter a name for your site. Now, you can put in a site URL, which site will ask for permissions to send notifications. If you want to upload an image, you can do that. So for the site URL, I am going to use my own website here, powered by Squarespace. So if you have a specific website of your own, you can do that as well. In my case, I am going to paste the copied site URL, and if you want to include a logo or your brand to reflect the identity, you can do that as well. And then all I have to do now is make sure before you add your site, it should support HTTPS to send notifications. If it doesn't, you'll need to set up an SSL certificate for your website, okay? So all I have to do now is click the next button. Now, the push notifications is really great for quick updates, promos, or reminders. You see that if you want to have a web connect enabling prompting for permissions, it helps GetResponse identify who has opted in to receive your notifications. So all I have to do is click the Get Web Connect. You will be forwarded to a new page. All I have to do here is simple. Basically, Web Connect is a website integration snippet that allows GetResponse to communicate with your site. So all I have to do is allow the authorization and paste the snippet head into the section of your pages. Remember earlier, I have my Squarespace, so I'm going to copy and embed this link. If you do have, but if you don't have it, click the back button. All we have to do now is click the next button. Okay, to enter your name for the prompt, which is going to be this one, click the allow button. You can choose the text color and the cancellation link text color if you wanted to have more control over your brand and identity. So in my case, I'm choosing this. I will allow the audience and visitors, and these are going to be the devices. Now, if you want to add a trigger, okay, you can do that if you wanted to have more control over your push notifications. For example, you can set when to trigger your prompt, for example, after, let's say, 9 seconds, after scrolling, on exit intent, on inactivity, on click. It's up to you. So we're going to click this for now, and we have it here. Okay, so all we have to do now is click the finish button, and there you have it. We have already created our site opt-in method, our setup. No, not now. I'm going to go back to the next tool, which is going to be the chats. Since we are done with the site, again, this is really great for quick updates, promos, or reminders. And then we have the chats. The chats adds live chat to your website so you can talk to visitors in real times. Of course, you can answer questions if they have inquiries, and the good thing is you can convert these inquiries and chats into real customers. All I have to do now is skip that tour and let's go, because you can make your chats personal. Click the next button, and then there you have it. So let's set up the chat. So you have all these sections for you: chat availability, chat window appearance, it's up to you. So for now, we're going to choose all the defaults. If you don't want to deal with this, it's okay. These are just here so that you can have more control over your potential customers to your websites, because this is a GetResponse platform. You can have the chat satisfaction. These are optimized defaults. So if you don't want to deal with this, it's okay. But as you can see, it's really helpful if you have more control on this. You can install code and sign if you have it. Now, having said all of that, since this is already given, we're going to go back to the main dashboard. Okay? Since our chat is already set up and live, now we're going to go back again to the build visibility. The build visibility is where you grow your audience and get discovered online. So you have the website builder, landing pages, forms and pop-ups, and paid ads. We're going to start with the website builder. Here, you can create a full website using drag and drop tools. No coding needed. It's absolutely perfect if you don't have any site or, matter of fact, an experience. All I have to do is simple. We just have to click the Create Website button here. And then what will happen is we need to choose a ready-made template, or you can use an AI-powered builder. It's up to you. It's a matter of preferences. Now, for the use ready-made template, the difference is you can use a drag and drop editor to customize your favorite design. Now, for the AI-powered builder, all you have to do is answer a few questions to get your site. You can run it up to 3 times. If you need more, you need to upgrade. So, in this case, what I'm gonna do instead is use an AI-powered builder. Why? Because remember earlier when we created our first email survey, the email builder editor is similar to the interface here. So now I'm going to show you how to use the AI, which is a new feature here in GetResponse. All I have to do is what type of business do you have? Okay, so in this case, it's all about content creation, YouTube. And then for the select a site, let's say it's going to be affiliate marketing. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started. And all I have to do is click the next step. And what will happen is, you see, these are going to be some of the recommendations. Contact form, sign up form, testimonial, and a video. So we're going to choose the video, of course. And then if you want to add something else like cookie banner, chat, FAQs, gallery, list, pricing table, you can do that. For now, click the next step. If you want to skip it, you can do that as well. For upload a logo, I am going to do that here. And then for the website color, we can choose from the grounded, creativity, let's say simplicity, which is going to be our, let's say original, clarity, mirror mode, drive. It's up to you. We're going to choose the next step. Now your website is getting ready. All I have to do now is pick your design. Okay, so you have 3 options here, which is really helpful. Now, my suggestion is you can click the full site preview to make sure that this site is the site that best reflects your brand and logo and identity. So I'm going to skip this. I'm going to try the second option. So I believe this is more aligned to what we do in our YouTube channel. Okay, so yeah, probably I'm going to stick to the second option. But of course, this depends to your niche and to your industry. I'm going to use this design instead of me drag and dropping everything. It's good if you have a graphic design background, or if you are creative, you can do that. You are not limited with your capabilities and imaginations. Because even though you use the AI to build your website, you will still be forwarded to the editor if you want to customize all the information here. Okay, so if you want to, let's say, change this, you can do that. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm going to cancel this for now. And then, you see, if you want to connect your domain, you can do that. Especially, I am using Squarespace. I can do that later by clicking the blue button. All I have to do now is get the free response domain and click the publish. For the website name, of course, I am going to be using something like this one. And click the publish. If you want to buy a domain, you need to upgrade to an account. And if you want to connect a domain, it's okay. But both options requires a subscription, all right? Now, I'm gonna click the, I'm gonna go back instead. I'm gonna publish this now. And what will happen is, just like that, our website is fully functional. It's all about GetResponse, a full tutorial with our logo in it. And if you want to edit the website, you click the drop-down menu if you want to connect your domain or buy a domain in GetResponse. It's up to you. And if you want to delete the website, you also have that ability. But for now, we're going to skip this because we are going back to the build visibility and we are talking about the landing pages, which is designed to capture leads or drive sales, like sign-up pages or product pages. It's similar to the option earlier. Now, how do you want to build your landing page? Is it going to be using a ready-made template or using an AI-powered builder? Earlier, what we did was use an AI-powered builder. Now, we're going to use a ready-made template. What will happen is you'll be forwarded to picking your template. So you can choose from any of the following template. There's a lot of template to choose from. So you choose what best reflects your brand identity and of course your goal here. So I'm gonna choose something like this one. It's very vivid and I highly suggest you click the preview first just to make sure this is the right template. So we have it here. Okay, now that we have it, since it aligns with what I need and my goal, I'm gonna click the use template. Similar to the option earlier, you'll be forwarded to the editor. I'm not gonna dive into this. What I'm gonna do is I can change the title if you want right here. Okay, so the text, you can choose from any of the following. You can type your text here. Okay, you're gonna make sure to change the font color. It's up to you. You can add your logo here. And once you're happy with the landing pages, so I'm not gonna dive into this. I am going to give you your time. Take your time, immerse yourself with the landing pages because it's similar to the website earlier. I'm just gonna go and continue with the defaults because once you've done that, you see that if you want to edit the name, you can do that as well. For subscription settings, you can add new contacts to wish list. Of course, I want to send an opt-in confirmation email and I want to add the contacts to an autoresponders cycle. You don't have to save the changes here because it's automatically being changed. And if you want to use a reCAPTCHA, you can do that as well. And I wanted to tell them they're already subscribed. And of course, you can also update their contact details. For favicon, you can upload your own favicon. Once you have done that, accept all cookies. And if you feel that everything looks okay, click the continue button. And we're going to go and publish this landing page. And just like that, we have successfully created our first landing page. Now, the next is going to be the forms and pop-ups. Okay, so these are designed to collect emails and data using sign-up forms or embedded forms on your site. So you can choose from any of the following in a pop-up, embedded in a page. It's up to you. The difference is in a pop-up, it triggers promo bars, sign-up forms, download prompt, while embedded in a page, you can place your sign-up forms, banners, promo bars everywhere you want on your page. So I'm going to do this instead because I wanted to embed this to my Squarespace website. I'm going to click the next button. And of course, you need to pick the template. So let's say we're going to choose this one instead. Click the full preview just to make sure the intuitiveness is there. So we have it here. Okay, I'm going to use that template for now. And of course, if you want, you can change all of these. Now, once you've done that, click the save and exit. Now, here is the most important part. All I have to do is scroll down until we find the embedded form code. I'm going to copy this and paste it to my Squarespace website. Now, I'm here in my Squarespace website and all I have to do now is add a block. And I'm going to choose an embed link, which is going to be this one. Okay. Since I have copied the URL earlier, all I have to do is paste it here. Okay. You can put in the description if you want. And there you have it. I have now successfully added the embedded link to my GetResponse form to my Squarespace website. All I have to do is click the save button. Now I'm going back to the get response. I'm going to click the save and exit because after that, what we're going to discuss is the paid ads. The paid ads is a tool that you can run ads like Facebook and Google ads directly from GetResponse to bring traffic to your pages. However, for you to be able to create ad audiences to manage who sees your ads, you need to upgrade to the premium plan. All I have to do is click the yellow button and you'll be forwarded here. You can choose from any of the following subscription plans. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started. And since we're skipping that, we're going to go to the automate, which is a section helping you save time and scale your marketing automatically. So we have the campaigns. The campaigns is where you can manage and organize your marketing efforts like email campaigns, promotions, and a lot more. Now, if you want to connect your store, okay, so you have all these options. You can choose your Amazon, BigCommerce, Google Analytics, PayPal buttons, Magento, Facebook Pixel. It's up to you. If you want to connect your Shopify, you can do that as well. In my case, I'm going to click the Shopify option right here. All I have to do is install the plugin. All right, you need to have a Shopify account first, and then boom, click the install button. And all you have to do is install and authorize both platforms, because once you've done that, you'll be able to connect GetResponse to your store, which is Shopify. Remember, there are different stores that you can choose from. I am just sending this to my Shopify store so I can import full commerce data and how to import contacts. Okay, so I'm going to do that right now. And all I have to do is click the next button. So we need to select the list, click the next button, and there we have it. If you want to import all these, I'm just going to skip importing unmatched fields. But the idea is once you've done that, it's going to be a full automation moving forward. And we are now all set to create our first campaign. Click the create campaign since we have connected our store. Now here, all we have to do is pick a template or build from scratch. Now, I'm not going to build from scratch because I am just new here and GetResponse. So I want you to do the same thing. All right. So hover price drop here and then use the template. So I'm going to give it a campaign name, which is going to be this one. You have all the contents here, and I believe we're good to go, and click the publish button. And as you will notice, we have successfully created our first campaign here in GetResponse. So after that, we're going to go back to the tools and we're going to click the automation. The automation creates any workflows that triggers actions automatically. When someone signs up, you can send emails and wait for send follow-up. Okay, we're going to create a workflow, a basic workflow. You can choose from these templates. You can build from scratch. I am not going to suggest that unless you have experience and you are used in using GetResponse. So for now, we're going to click the welcome push message or for the first time visitor follow-up. Use template, and what will happen is you'll be forwarded here. Okay, so you can add an element, like say for example, a basic command would be subscribe right here. And then for the actions, you can send a message or send push notifications. For the send message, all I have to do is here, and then click the publish button. Click the finished. And there you have it. Now we have created our first workflow. And then we're going to go back to the automate and click the autoresponders. The autoresponders are pre-scheduled emails set automatically after a user joins your list. And again, if you want to create your autoresponder with yourself, building from scratch or using AI, we're going to use AI for this and create autoresponder. I'm going to fix this and field is, for example, let's say arts and entertainment. Click the next button. Convincing for now. I'm going to go to the default, text only, dark, and click the generate button. Okay, so the autoresponder is going to be created here, which is really perfect if you want like a welcome emails or onboarding sequences. I've been using this for quite some time and this really works a lot. Okay, so you have all of these options for you. If you want to have a different color, you can do that. You can add your logo, but for now, we're going to click the next button. And then We're gonna name this as our GetResponse full tutorial autoresponder. Hover down and scroll down below to save and update. Save and publish. And there you have it. We have now created an autoresponder here successfully in GetResponse. Lastly is going to be the conversion funnel. This is a step-by-step system that combines pages, emails, and offers to guide people from visitors to lead and potentially to customers. Now, if you want to build a list, lead management magnet, you can do that. Promote a webinar, it's up to you. But for now, we're gonna create a lead magnet funnel. Click the save and continue. Okay? And then what will happen is you'll be forwarded here. Now, we are at a very important step, which is selecting your lead magnet. This is what you'll offer your audience in exchange for their email address. So choosing the right one can make a huge difference in your results. So you have all these options and you can decide what fits your goal best. Is it going to be content marketing essentials or how to plan and send your first email marketing? It's up to you. Now, in my case, maybe I'm going to choose something that best reflect our goals and needs. And that's going to be this one. Think like our audience, 9 conversion triggers. I'm going to click on it and click the save button. What will happen is it'll be added to your dashboard. And you see that you have the funnel already. You get more signups, say thanks and share your file, connect with your contacts, listen, grow, and you have all these. If you click every button right here, you can create a sign up page if you want. Okay, build from scratch. I'm gonna go back to the funnel since we have already created our first website here. And then you see, you also have the option to click another funnel here in creating a download page if you want. Okay, so if you want to build from scratch, you can choose from the templates. It's up to you. I'm going to go back again to the funnel because once you are happy, all I have to do is click the settings right here to get more control. So you have the linked list right here. If you want to add more contacts to your funnel, you can do that. I want you to click the save once you have proceeded with the settings. And then after that, the next section that we are going to look into is going to go back to the funnels. You can check the box if you want to delete the selected funnels, or the 3 dots icon here gives you more settings, showing contact and deleting the funnel as well. So we are not yet done because if you hover on the top left corner again, click the tools, we are on the connect section. This is all about linking GetResponse with other tools and platforms you already use. For example, if you click the integrations and API, you will notice that this lets you connect GetResponse to apps like Shopify since we have already connected our Shopify store and more. Okay, so you have integrations by Zapier. If you want like an API, this is for developers who want to build custom connections. Okay, if you want to generate the API key, it's up to you. Or go to the callback, custom apps, or if you want to connect your apps, you can do that here. Product feeds, which is kind of useful if you want other tools to talk to each other automatically. But for now, we're gonna skip this because we have this requires another separate tutorial. But if you do have other tools like Amazon that you wanted to connect here, you can do that, like Google Analytics, Shopper, Salesforce, Twitter, WordPress, and Slack. Now, under the e-commerce tools, these are designs for online store owners. Like for example, we connected our Shopify store, remember earlier? On the orders, you can track purchases and customer behaviors. You can send product recommendations. And of course, you can recover abandoned carts. The promo codes lets you sync your store with GetResponse. I want you to click the create a promo code. All right, so we're going to do that here. Just enter your promo code name. And then for the promo codes setting, is it going to be a master, a unique? It's up to you. Enter your promo code. Sync with your store. I'm going to sync this with Shopify. Is it going to be a percentage, a fixed amount, or free shipping? The discount value is 69. Okay, minimum requirements is Purchase amount is around 69. Okay. And discount starts at this time. You can set end date. You can limit how many times the promo can be used if you want. For example, let's say 69. And then click the create a promo code. So we have already done that. We're going to go back to the tools again, and we're going to go to the webhooks. Now, essentially, the webhooks are here to send real-time update data from GetResponse to another app. If you want to create your own webhook, okay, you can do that. Click the webhook name and the webhook URL. It's up to you. Now, think of it as an instant notifications between the platforms. All I have to do now is click the continue button and click the create webhook, but you need to make sure that you chose and select all these informations. If you're not comfortable working with webhooks, it's okay. You can safely skip all these. You go back to the Web Connect. The Web Connect is a simpler way to connect your website to GetResponse. Since I have already copied this to my Squarespace earlier, I'm not going to do that, but it lets you add tracking script. You can monitor visitor activity, trigger automation based on user behavior, and it's useful if you want to track what people do on your site without complex setup. Okay, so much for that. Let's quickly go to the shared knowledge section, which is about creating and selling content and building an audience through education. Number one is going to be the webinars. Here, you can host live or automated webinars directly inside GetResponse. This tool gives you the ability to present, teach, or sell live. Click the create live webinar. And what will happen is you'll be forwarded here. All I have to do is enter your webinar title. If you want to have more control on the details, click the basic details. Check in the date and time. Is it going to be automatically on record to start? I'm going to choose a different date. It's going to be like May 30th. All right. And then save this step. Make sure it's saved. And then for the registration and subscription settings, click this. And if you want to have all these, you can do that. You can cancel if you want. If you want to have a lobby and webinar room appearance, registration and subscription settings, it's up to you. But for now, I'm going to go to the default and click the create button, which is useful for coaching, product demos, or online invites. Now, you can send an invite if you want. For example, if you want to send the webinar to your client, to your team member, to your supervisor, it's up to you. Just provide all the information needed and click the next step. And then we're going to go to the next tool, which is the premium newsletters. This allows you to create paid newsletters for subscribers. Of course, you can charge your users for exclusive content. You can build a recurring income stream, manage subscribers, which is ideal for creators, educators, or niche content creators. All I have to do is click the publish button. It's super simple. Once you've done that, congratulations, you have already created your premium newsletter. And then we have the courses. The courses allows you to build and sell full online courses. You can organize lessons into modules. Of course, you can add videos, files, and quizzes. I want you to click the create course. You can create your course by yourself, but of course, we're using AI, so we're not going to deal from scratch. You can drag your files assets here. Webinars, newsletters, it's up to you, and click the next button. Now, this is perfect for turning knowledge into a digital product. Next is going to be a new feature here in GetResponse, which is going to be the AI Course Wizard. This is basically an AI-powered tool that will let you speed up content creation, saves you time if you don't want to build everything from scratch. It's similar to the course creation, but this is a tool to save you time. And then you have the creator's profile, which is going to be your personal creator page inside GetResponse. You can showcase your courses, newsletters, or webinars, act like a mini storefront or portfolio. It helps you build your brand, so think of it as your central hub for everything you sell or teach. And click the save button. We're going to go back to the tools and click the discounts. The discounts allows you to create promotions and special offers. Earlier, we created a promo code, but for now, we're going to create a coupon code, or if you want to run a limited deals, you can do that. You can choose the discount type. Is it going to be a fixed amount or percentage? Now, if you choose fixed value, put in the amount here and click the discounted products if you have it already, and click the activate button. You want to make sure to choose the right product. Save it, and then now we have completed the tools menu. We're going to the contacts menu because the contacts is going to be your audience database, the people you're marketing to, and you can store and manage your email subscribers. If you want to create a list, create your list name and click the create button. If you want to segment your audience like buyers, leads, inactive users, or potential buyers, you can do that. You can create the segment by yourself, but what I highly suggest is to create segment with AI, or if you want to use a pre-built segment, it's also suggested. For example, worth a follow-up, missed your last email, and ready for an upsell. So I'm gonna choose the first option right here, suggest a name. And then all I have to do now is add a condition group if you want and click the save button. All right, select a newsletter right here, click the save button, and there we go. We have already created a segment for our audience. Now, with this, you can track individual subscriber behavior. You can search. So you'll know who you are targeting. Everything revolves around this section because your marketing works if you know your audience. And then the last menu is going to be the reports. The reports is going to be your analytics and performance tracking center. You'll see open rates and click rates. You see the campaign performance, subscriber growth, sales and conversion data, and automation results. You can view the generated reports so you will know how your marketing wheel is performing. So this is where you learn what's working and what needs improvement. Now we are almost finished with the GetResponse tutorial. We just have to hover on the top right corner. You see this is going to be the notifications and some announcement from the platform itself. It's very insightful to read all of them. And then, of course, the help center. If ever you needed help here and GetResponse, you can email them your tickets. Last is going to be your account. Okay? Remember, if you feel that GetResponse is going to be the platform for you, click the upgrade button to fully unlock the tools and features so you are not limited with all these. You can go for the starter, marketer, creator, and enterprise. Remember to use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started. One of the best things about GetResponse is that it is also available on mobile devices. You can simply download it from the App Store for iOS or the Google Play Store for Android. Simply search for GetResponse and then install the app and log in using your credentials. Or sign up if you haven't already, create an account. If it's not available in your region, you can use a VPN or proxy to access it. Right from the start, you'll notice that the app is intuitive and highly responsive, closely matching the experience of the web version. It's perfect for anyone who's constantly on the go and wants to manage campaigns or check performance anytime, anywhere. And with that being said, that brings us to the end of this full GetResponse tutorial. By now, you should have a solid understanding of how the platform works, from building your email list, creating your campaigns, setting up automations, all the way to selling products and monetizing your content. GetResponse is an all-in-one marketing platform that's especially powerful if you want everything in one place. Instead of you juggling multiple tools, you can manage email marketing, automation, funnels, landing pages, and even online courses under a single dashboard. If you're a beginner, it might feel like a lot first, but once you get familiar with the layout, it becomes a very efficient and scalable tool. Now, the question is it worth it? If your goal is to grow an audience, build relationships, and generate consistent revenue online, then absolutely yes, GetResponse is definitely worth considering. If you found it helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions or maybe suggestions, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And remember, use our affiliate link in the video description below to get started. It helps our channel at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.